Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. This is such a ridiculous scenario. Unfortunately, it's not a scenario, it is reality presented to us in such a comical but criminal way. And that is, someone comes at your door, takes a shit in front of your door, the front door. Then he realizes, or he doesn't realize, he just knows he doesn't have any toilet paper. So he knocks at your door in front of which he took a shit, and then he says, hey, can I have some toilet paper? Now this is United States of America acting, I think, in Ukraine with the Russians, in Far East in Taiwan, and in Far East with North Korea. They are taking a shit over there. Those guys are reacting, and they're saying, hey, we've been under attack. Those are the bad dudes. This is the whole kindergarten level scenario is fed to these guys. And a lot of them, most of them, are buying it. So remember, NATO came to Russia, not Russia came to NATO. And somehow Russia wants to invade Europe. Okay, start from the very beginning. 1991. The agreements between the Americans and the Soviets, and then the Russians. What's going on here? Did you know that actually now North Korea is going to do exactly what Russia did to Ukraine on the 24th of February 2022 with no justification, no signals, nothing. They're just going to invade. The North Koreans are going to do some they're planning, therefore they're going to do some military action. So the North Koreans are going to attack someone. Military action. And then we have the Chinese preparing the same thing. So you see, those are the bad dudes. We are the good dudes. I'm not saying they're the good dudes. I'm saying they're good and bad, and we are good and bad. No, here the scenario goes like this. We are good when we are about to do someone else's bidding, and we are bad when we are not allowing others to, our families, our civilization, culture, how do you call it, traditions, and so on. No, we're bad. America is bad then. America is bad, patriarchy and all this garbage and this and that, discrimination. It was remediated, so fuck off, and so on. And then we have what is good when we disperse freedom and democracy into the world because some in control of our country want that to happen. So let me show you here 3 articles. 2 articles from the American side, another one from the Russian side. The American side, I'm going to read the one from the Business Insider. Let me get my goggles on, okay? Now I can swim in the garbage that I'm... Anyway, Business Insider. US officials say, so this is by Rebecca Roman, 2 days ago. And it says like this, US officials say North Korea may be planning military action to create chaos ahead of US election, report says. No, I think if North Korea creates chaos by planning military action, it's going to save, not going to save, it's going to be good for the current imbecile. Not the next imbecile, the current imbecile. Why? The next imbecile is a little bit, how should I put it? Uncertain. Uncertain, that's what I'm talking about. Uncertain. This guy is certain, so he's right there. Because why Biden is not there? There are some other guys over there. So if military action is going to be planned and taken by North Korea, what do you think Biden administration will do? Will do everything that needs to do to show a strong leader, which is the Sleepy Joe corpse Biden. Why? He's 23 hours and 45 minutes of the day, he is in his White House basement crypt where he's buried like, temporary, like Vlad, like Dracula, right there. That's exactly what's happening. So they're planning. What are they going to do exactly? Oh, you know what they're going to do? Is the Russians now with the North Koreans, with the Chinese, with the Iranians, with the Venezuelans. It seems like other countries are joining in. All of them are the axis of, you guessed it, evil. Well, maybe the axis of evil is somewhere else too. I'm not saying those guys are the good guys, as I said. But anyway, let's see what these guys are telling us, what information they give us. US officials. Ooh. Now imagine you have Kirby, imagine you have Sullivan, imagine you have Karine Jean-Pierre, imagine you have Biden, remember you have Kamala, remember all these imbeciles. They are officials, and they come and tell you. So they tell you. Something is wrong when you see people of a mediocre quality at best being in charge of you. Something is wrong with the system. Allows these guys legally, they didn't come to power or in these positions illegally. No, they came legally. That tells you that certain qualities that we used to call as defects are now the qualities required to win. Biden won, Kamala won, Kirby, Sullivan, Karine Jean-Pierre, and the imbecile before her, the Raggedy Doll, whatever her name is, fucking Jen Psaki, Jesus Christ. And you're supposed to pay your taxes and send your children and your husbands and brothers to war. For what? For those guys? To defend our freedoms. No. No, thank you. US officials, fear. Yeah, everybody get afraid. Fear North Korean military action ahead of the US election. NBC News reported. Is NBC an extension of CIA? No. How is that? No. Senior officials told the outlet that such a move could be encouraged by, I didn't read the article, Vladimir Putin. North Korea and Russia have formed close military ties in recent years. US officials are preparing for potential North Korea military action. Like what? Possibly encouraged by Russian President Vladimir Putin. These guys are just bad people, man. I'm telling you. There's no such a thing. I guarantee you that. 99.9%. It's 0.01. That's over there. US officials are preparing. Anyway, it says here November, 6 senior US officials. Remember what's his name? Jared Kushner. He was a senior advisor. With what kind of expertise? His only expertise, you can find him in his pants. That's it. The Covenant. That's it. Fuck me, Freddy. Let's go. This is going to be a dirty movie. dirty video. All right, not out of the ordinary, right? Next article. Fox News. Biden administration urges China to show, quote-unquote, restraint in Taiwan as former Navy captain warns CCP, quote-unquote, preparing for war. So this, I already read the article. The Navy captain is a former South Korean captain. He says that China is preparing for war, is going to attack. They're doing some drills right now around, they surrounded Taiwan, and they're preparing to war. They're going to attack us. Be afraid, pay taxes, shut the fuck up, and so on. The same narrative, the same thing. So now we have China, we have North Korea, nuclear weapons, and I'm gonna show you another article coming from Sputnik, from the Russians, that maybe clears the fart away from the reality here that we are fed. America prepares for war with China amid latest provocation from US Congress. US Congress provoked? Nah, we're told no. All right, let me read you only the first paragraph. The US is conducting war games near the South China Sea as US lawmakers visit Taiwan, undermining the United States' long-held official commitment to a one China policy. So you say there are war games by the US in South US Sea? No, it's not. This article is from where? From 14 hours ago. So the Americans are conducting war games near, because it's South China Sea, it's not South America Sea, or South, not even South America, they would all South United States of America Sea, or Baja California or something. No, my friends. And these guys, hey, they're about to attack us. What are you doing there? Well, we protect freedom, democracy, and all the garbage that are fed to these people who think they're virtuous. Well, remember, virtue is something that you work on. I don't think these guys proved virtue now. I think they destroy virtue that this country, United States of America, has. but is losing it more and more. So who's attacking whom? It's the same thing as I started this video with that little analogy. The guy comes and takes a shit at your entrance door and then asks to give you to give him paper for his butt. And if you don't, you're the aggressor. Or if you do anything about it, you're the bad dude. Remember, all these things happen by the countries, not by Nazis of America. No. But we are under attack. That worked for Rome and many other empires on this planet. They were always attacked. They always needed something that someone else had it, and those guys did not want to hand it over. I want your wife. You don't give it to me. I want to up. So there you have it. How can you support, as a citizen, a government that clearly does this shit? You don't think it's clear? I think it's clear. I think it has been clear for many, many years. The problem is they play with fire. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and then be just. Smack, boom. See you later, my friends.